Hi again. This time we will look at the 2 tower starters. This is the 4th expansion in the Lord of the Ring trading card games, and I'm trying to go like from the first one, the Fellowship of the Ring, to the last one, but I don't have them all, or if I get them in, well, another order, so I just go with the first one I have and then continue. So Aragon or Theoden, let's go for Aragon, because he's Aragon, or Videstig, as in Swedish, which is really a silly translation of like long stride or strider. Not as cool as anything else. So I'm wondering which cards he will come with and which faction he will have as a shadow one. Let's see here. We get, see here, and then we have, well, of course, Aragon, Wigfoot or Wingfoot, which is like, well, the strider. Each time this fellowship moves, you may wound a minion for each unbound hobbit you spot. Unbound, don't know that keyword, but that seems like a good specialist or ability. Frodo, the tired traveler, so we'll be ring bearer, play ring bound, companion, remove a burden. So that's the second version of Frodo I have. The ring. Okay, we go for elves, of course, this time. And Mary. And then we have, what was the name of that faction? Let's see here. Did I not get a starter? I didn't. All right. Whatever they name. Oh, I have it here. Sorry. 2 towers. The name of that faction is Dunland, of course. Okay, so Dunland and elves. So Dunland Savage seems quite strong for quite a cheap cost at a really early location. So 11, I mean, well, Strider or Aragon has 8, but I guess 11 is a lot that early. We got Legolas, which is nice, so it's gonna be fun. We have Smear's Bot, some more Hobbit stuff. Must be a man. Possession. Iron Axe. Hobbit Swords. So we have these Dundelin, Pillagers, and Elves. Well, we got Gimli, which is, okay, maybe he's a companion then. I thought you only are allowed to have like, well, you have 3 races, 4 races. All right, I have no idea how this companionship works, but nevertheless, I like Gimli, so that's a nice add-on. A lot of hobbits, band of wild men. Each time this minion wins a skirmish, you may make it fierce until the rigor phase. That's really good, I guess. I mean, fierce is amazing. Legolas, exert Legolas, yes, the same. To make a minion skirmish an unbound companion strength -1 or -2 if that companion is Gimli. And exert Gimli to make unbound, so they have like the same ability, Archer and Damage 1, but the same ability is Skirmish. To play them together and they make each other better. Unbound, need to check what unbound is, so see if I can understand that one. Let's see here, keywords. If anyone knows that one. Well, who cares for now? But seems like they should at least work together a lot. Band of Wild, more Pippins. So we have 3 Pippin, which is interesting because that's like, you can have 4 of the same character, and we get 3 in this one. Dundelin, an Event, more robbers, Event, 1 Mary. So it's quite a lot of companions in this one. Interesting. So there's like a really heavy, well, a wide companionship, because you can have 9 companions in each, well, game, I guess. There are other cards I heard that are like changing that you can have more, like the Hunter set. I heard like a red could expand that, but not this early in the sets, I don't think. Possession, Ranger Swords, Blade of Aragon. Bear must be Aragon, while skirmishing on Uruk-hai, Aragon has strength +2 and +2 from start. So it's probably +4 then, I guess. Best company, so it's an event for a dwarf. Make a dwarf +2 or 4 if battle is underground. That's good. Dundelins, quite high strength, really low health, so it makes sense. And then we have, oh yeah, Roaring Village, Western Plums, White Rocks, Hornbury Courtyard, Hornbury Armory, Hornbury Castaway, so they go into Helm's Deep, no, 2 towers. And then see the rares here, get the locations, you can have them here. We have Maur, Patrol Leader, Tracker and Fierce, Skirmish, remove 2 Twilight to prevent on, what is it called, Sauron's hands, guys, Tracker from taking wounds, that's good. Alador, so an old Roman archer. Spot the villager to make the Philip ship archer say, so in Legolas ways it could be really good. And then no retreat condition. Play on a site you control, regroup, spot 2 these Dundelin's men, discard this condition to make 3 people player choose to move again this turn. Wow, that must be really, really good. So spot 2 men, if they survive, then you can make the 3 people to move again. Wow, that must be, well, it seems like just to force an action, that must be a very good thing to do. So, interesting box, I think, with a lot of companions. And like, let's see here how they're supposed to start, because you always have like a set how they should like start the game. And we have that in the early one. Let's see here. Right, so this was the Aragon one. You start with Aragon, Frodo, and One Ring. Okay, so only Aragon, Mr. Frodo, and the One Ring. And then a bunch of companions and locations. Would also be nice to see how this work together. So you have a lot of Merrys, 2 Gimlis, a lot of Pippins, Legolas. Quite a classic part of the movies, I would say. And these guys just tearing down at Rohan in the outskirts of the, well, the Rohan country. Nice. The rares, I feel, I might be wrong, but this seems really good. Like really good. Just to force this big of a move on an opponent. Well, thanks for now.